We're tackling frizz today. Reasons why we hate it are well known, but there are products that work to keep it in check, and knowing which ones are right for your hair type, fine or thick hair, knowing how to apply them along with proper blow dry tips is the key component to your frizz-free hair, and I'm going to show you just how to do that. Let's go. My gorgeous model Perry has beautiful hair, lots of it, and lots of frizz. Living in Florida, it is a year-round struggle, and dare I say, Florida has the worst humidity. Today, I will be showing her and you the steps you can do to prep your hair for a frizz-free blowout. It all starts with the right shampoo and conditioner. When you wash your hair, you want to think of it as creating a solid base for the rest of your products and blow dry. Shampoo and conditioner are the first steps in our product application to help fight frizz. On Perry today, I am using a smoothing shampoo and conditioner that's going to help get her hair prepped. You want to look for words like smoothing, frizz-free, and hydrating in the description. These are all key words to look for when purchasing your shampoo and conditioner. Some of my favorite options for medium to thicker hair types are Moroccan Oil Smoothing Shampoo. Even their Moisture Repair is great too, and Redken's Frizz Dismiss. If you are one who falls into the finer hair category, this can get a little tricky, as often a lot of those types of shampoos and conditioners can be too heavy for fine hair, so it makes it a struggle. I really recommend L'Oreal's Pro Longer. This is a great strengthening and hydrating option, but it's not gonna leave your hair weighed down. And Kenra's Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner are great options as well. These are both going to help with frizz, but not be heavy, and they are all around great lines. Before applying your conditioner, you want to squeeze out that excess water from your hair with your hands and apply your conditioner starting at your ends and work your way up. If you have finer hair or a naturally oily scalp, you want to make sure to avoid your scalp when you're applying your conditioner. Just very, very lightly hit it. Before we move into our styling products and blow dry, I do want to make a quick note because this is an important part for fighting frizz when you want a smooth and sleek look. You do not want to let your hair air dry. When you allow your hair to air dry, you're allowing your hair to dry into the shape that you're trying to prevent. So when you're out of the shower, if you're not going to dry your hair right away because you're applying your makeup or you're doing things around the house, keep your hair wrapped up in a towel to keep the air from drying it. This is, of course, again, if you want that smooth and sleek blowout like we're creating today. When applying your products, you want to apply first the product that is most important to you and in the areas you want to see the most frizz control. Often right along our entire hairline is where that frizz starts to creep up first, so that is the area I always recommend you apply your product to first. It's important to use just a little product at a time though when applying to this area, as the hair is often more finer in texture here, even on the thickest hair. You'll want to lightly just spread the product in your fingertips and then spread through the hairline and add more if needed. It's important to remember to apply as well to your lower hairline. I feel like this area is often forgotten about, but it's a major frizz area that we don't want to forget about, especially if you wear your hair up in a pony. That pops through. Products I like for these areas are Pravana's Polish and Reunite. That product is ideal for all hair types. If you have thicker hair, Moroccan Oil's smoothing lotion is great as well. Just use it sparingly at your hairline. To apply the product through the rest of the ends, I suggest using the same product you used at your hairline and just lightly spreading it through all of your hair, and then finish off with another frizz product of your choice. Fighting frizz is work, and I feel like the hair gets the best results when cocktailing products together. My absolute favorite anti-frizz product is Brazilian Blowout's Ionic Bonding Spray. This specifically paired with Pravana's Polish and Reunite, I have found to work wonders for my clients with frizz. You can spray this directly throughout your hair, or you can spray it into your hands and then work through the hair. This is another one though that can be a little heavier on finer hair types, so another alternative for it is Color Wow's Dream Coat. That can be used on thick hair as well, but it is the best option for fine hair as it does not weigh the hair down whatsoever. Once your products have been applied, you'll want to just brush your hair, spread those products everywhere, and we will be ready to start our blow dry. When drying your hair, you want to make sure to use a concentrator nozzle during your rough dry. A concentrator nozzle is going to direct the airflow more precisely and allow for you to have more control. It's best to guide your hair in a downward direction. You want to remember you're trying to smooth and tame that frizz, and directing your hair with your dryer like this is going to allow you to get that more rather than just like having everything going in every direction with your rough dry. You don't need to also rough dry your hair any longer than 5 minutes. Before you section your hair off to start your blow dry, I find it best to dry the hair along your face first. You'll want to take either your brush, it doesn't have to be round like mine, and you're just gonna use it to smooth the hair along that hairline. You can even just blow dry it directly back. You don't necessarily have to start working your brush through the hair like you will later. You more so just wanna smooth this part out as much as possible because again, if you're moving from the bottom and working your way up, this is all getting that air drying, and that's what we don't want. I recommend doing sections for your blow dry. Sections are the best way to maintain the control needed to smooth out your hair. When you go to dry, you want the nozzle of your dryer to be at the top of your brush and glide down your section. If you are not familiar with this type of sectioning, you can practice the motion with your dryer off, or you can always use a lower airflow speed as it won't blow the hair around as much if you're new to this style of drying. This is the most ideal way to blow out your hair for control and taming your frizz, and your style is going to last longer than if you were to just rough dry your hair or air dry it and then flat iron. If you want more smoothness with less bend in the hair, you're gonna wanna use a large round brush like I am here, as the bigger the brush, the less the hair will wrap around it, creating a smoother, sleek look, and it also makes the blow dry a little easier, so that's always a bonus. You wanna remember to work each section down to create a nice, smooth look, and once your blow dry is complete, you'll want to switch to your cool setting on your dryer and just lightly blow all through your hair to close that cuticle and help lock all that smooth hair into place. You can opt to then flat iron your hair once your blowout is complete. Using an iron as a final step is most likely needed for more coarse and wavy types of hair, such as Perry's, but it will also help assisting and smoothing your hair even more. If you have finer hair and you feel the need to use an iron, but you maybe don't want to flatten it, just keep it at a lower heat, no higher than 250, as any hotter than that, it's really gonna be too hot and take out any fullness that you may want to keep in your hair. Once you have finished your iron work, the final step you'll want to do is spray an anti-humidity spray as your final product. My personal favorite is from Amika, the Shield. It is exactly as the name states. Think of it as a literal shield going over your hair, protecting it from frizz. This is a great product also for fine hair. I use this in my hair almost every day and it's never weighted down. I use it continually throughout the week. It never builds up. It's like amazing. Next time you wash and dry your hair for a frizz-free sleek look, remember setting your hair with a strong base starts with the right shampoo and conditioner. Avoid air drying, apply your products along that hairline first, keep control during your rough dry and blow dry by working the hair in a downward direction to keep maximum control. Using an iron is optional, but always, always, always finish your style with an anti-humidity spray like Amika's The Shield. All products used today and recommended will be linked below in the pinned comment and description. Thanks for watching.